Friends, happy day before launch day. It is Tuesday. I am now at my parents' house because we were chased out of our beach house by Hurricane Gordon, Tropical Storm Gordon. This is just what happens during launch week. Last year, we got chased out by Hurricane Irma. So I hope everyone is staying safe. We are safe here. My kids are swimming in the background. There is no storm here yet. So if you hear lots of noises and see people walking by, it's real life, right? Hi, everybody. So today we are going to be talking about choosing the Simplified Planner that is best for you. I know it's a big decision, and I've gotten so many questions on Instagram and here on Facebook about, hey, Emily, here's my life. Here's what I have going on. Here's how many people live in my house. Here's what I struggle with. What do I do? Which planner do I get? And I am more than happy to answer all of those questions. So if you are struggling, please tell me about yourself in the comments, and I'm going to kind of keep an eye on the comments today and scroll through and help you choose live, okay? I also wanted to share some really important links with you before we get started. I have put a link in the caption here right at the very top. There's like a million links in the caption, but right at the very top is a link to our free printable library where you can try it before you buy it. So what we've done is put our daily Simplified Planner pages and our weekly Simplified Planner pages right there for you to go in, download, print out. You can print out as many pages as you want, but you can test it, try and fill out a week for yourself, fill out a day, and kind of see how you feel about it. Try each one, see which one kind of feels best to you. I'm going to walk through both the daily Simplified Planner and the weekly Simplified Planner, as well as Dapperdesk, to talk to you about each one. Okay. Before we get started, I'm just going to recap launch day and everything you need to know real fast for anybody who is new. We have lots of new friends and lots of new followers, so I want to make sure that you have all the details before the big day. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time from right here, I'm going to be here in my mom's house, my mom and dad's house, launching because of this hurricane out there in the Gulf. But we are launching our 2019 Simplified Planners. We're also launching our 2019 Dapperdesk Planners and our new patterned mini notebooks. That's everything new that's launching. We're also restocking a whole slew of things. So everything will be on the site tomorrow. The other things we're launching are 2 bundles. So we have a daily bundle and a weekly bundle, and I have made myself a note because for the life of me, I cannot remember what comes in each one. The bundles will be available until things sell out. So once things start to sell out in terms of accessories or planners, we will retire the bundle, but we're going to leave it up as long as we can to have all the options. So you can choose from your choice of a weekly Simplified Planner or a daily Simplified Planner. You get 1 mini notebook, your choice, 1 sticker pack, 1 paper clip set, 1 page marker, 1 set of stretchy bands, and then your choice of one of our gift pens or our Pilot Precise V5 pen set. The daily bundle is $115 and the weekly bundle is $105. If you buy the planners by themselves, the daily is $58, the weekly is $48. If my team's probably already done this, but the comments are going quick. So we will post the link to the daily bundle here. You can go and look at it, and the weekly bundle. You can also go and look at that one. You can't exactly build it out yet. It's a build your own bundle process. You can't do it quite yet because everything is marked coming soon. So what you need to do before launch day, go to our website and click register in the top right corner. Go and make yourself an account. All you're going to do is put in your first name, last name, email address, and choose a password. That's all you can pre-fill. I tried it this morning to make sure I told you the right instructions. That's all you can fill out. You can't save your address or your credit card information. We don't store that stuff. But you can at least have a login so that you're ready to go for tomorrow. Make sure you do it before this evening because my team, they're rock stars, and we are going to take the site down this evening or like after dinner time, and that is when we are going to be working on the back end to get everything ready to go for tomorrow. When you go to the site tonight, if you go to the site tonight, you will see a password page. You will not need a password tomorrow to get into the site. Once we hit the big red button and everything goes live, the site will be unlocked and you'll be able to get in and get what you want. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, You can join me today on Instagram Live at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm on Central Time Zone, so I'm trying to calculate in my head. 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Instagram. Just going to be doing a Q&A for any questions you have to help clear any confusion, answer any questions, give you any advice in terms of what to choose. And then tomorrow morning around 9:30, 9:45, we're going to be going live on Facebook and Instagram to count down to 10 a.m. Eastern Time before we make everything go live. If my kids are not in school because of the storm, we will probably have 3 little children running around, and it's going to be way fun. Necessities for launch day around here are Chick-fil-A chicken biscuits and balloons. So Taylor's on top of that. My whole team is remote, by the way. We're all in like different cities, different states. And so what I do to love on everybody, because we've been working for this day for like 18 months, is I make them a launch day survival kit. So go to the link here in the caption or in the comments and enter to win one of our launch day survival kits. It includes your choice of planner, some fun accessories, signed copies of both my books, of Gold Pineapple Popover from Lily Pulitzer, a cute little thin happy stripe pencil bag from our collaboration with May Designs, cookies from Grey Ghost Bakery, and a Team Simplified shirt that we're all gonna be wearing tomorrow. Okay, so go enter to win that. Also, y'all are so much to tell you. Go and play Launch Week Bingo on Instagram. You can get your Launch Week Bingo board from our blog. You can also read your official guide to Fall Launch Week over there. Before I get started, major props to Team Simplified. They have been just killing it this week on every Facebook Live, on every Instagram Live, even through the holiday weekend, answering zillions of questions, fielding thousands of emails, and just being generally awesome. So props to them. Give them some love. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to show you the pros and cons of both Simplified Planner editions, okay? Yes, I will talk to you about what I think might not work for you if you are in a certain season of life with each one. First up, we're going to go with the first edition we ever had, which is the Daily. This is the Daily edition. This is our thin happy stripe. You can go to the link in the caption here to see video walkthroughs of every edition where we're flipping pages on a video. You can see up close photos. You can see how other people are using theirs. You can read reviews from other people. Go to our website and you will find a slew of information, photos, and videos. The video library on our site is money. Like, it is golden. It has videos back from who knows when. Facebook Live videos where we've talked through accessorizing, meal planning, color coding, choosing your planner, organizing your home. Everything simplified is over in our video library. Daily edition comes in a fuchsia keepsake box this year to celebrate our 10 years in business. This one is $58. The reason it is $58 is because we wanted to make our signature Simplified planners extremely high quality, because you are using them for 365 days, if not more. So what you're getting is like an amazing coating on the cover to keep all the shiny things pretty. You are getting super thick covers that are like hard, durable. You can throw this thing around. You can put it in your bag. Your kids can toss it across the room. I promise it's happened. You also have a pocket in the inside front cover. You have stickers. These are hand-drawn by Miss Whitney Hawkins on our team. And then you have Simplified Prep Work in the beginning, which is also in the weekly edition. The Simplified Prep Work is just some heart work, I like to say, to get your mind in the right spot as you embark on really simplifying your life, not just using a planner. It's really bright in here, so I hope you can see these pages. The Simplified Prep Work walks you through what worked last year, what didn't work, ideas for new routines, morning and evening routines, weekly routines. Also, our Simplicity Challenge, which is 30 days of challenges that take under 15 minutes and cost exactly $0. Added up, all these little pieces that you do through the Simplicity Challenge make a huge difference at the end. Anyone who's done it with us over the past few years will tell you it is like, it's really, really impactful to go through the Simplicity Challenge, either as you start your planner or before it. Then we have our yearly bucket list, and then we move right into the monthly spread. So this is the monthly spread in the daily. And then we have our daily spreads. So every day in the daily gets its own page. except for weekends that share a page. So let me just show you. Here is a Tuesday. You have your schedule over here. It's marked from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Then you have your to-do list and then notes. This is new this year. We've opened this space up. We used to have a line that went down the middle right here, but we've opened this up so that you can write all the way across and keep track of dinner, gratitude, notes, journaling, whatever you want to use that place for. It's perfect because it's very, very open. Now, pros and cons of the daily. And please chime in. Like if you have used a daily edition, I would love to know your favorite thing about it. If you've switched to a weekly, like why did you switch to a weekly? If you switched back to a daily, tell us about it. I think that these comments from people who have used these planners are really, really, really helpful. The daily edition has been my go-to. It is what I recommend to people who are on the fence because it has lots of space, right? Now, it is bigger, right? The weekly edition is, hold on. The weekly edition is smaller and thinner because it's weeks on a spread instead of days, obviously. They both run 12 months, but this is bigger. So yes, you're getting lots of extra space in this one. It's also heavier, right? It's not too heavy. I take this thing with me everywhere. But if you're looking for something that is just super portable, super lightweight, gives you your week at a glance, weekly's the way to go. I love the daily because I write down absolutely everything. And even if I like forget to use a page or I don't have a lot going on one day, I still use the lined pages as notes, right? Now the daily edition does not have notes pages. The weekly edition does. So let me walk you through the weekly. This is the Happy Stripe weekly edition. You can see that it is book bound. The other one is wire bound. Those things are sturdy, by the way, so you don't have to worry about anything with that. You can see how thick and thin it is. It has step die tabs, so not the Mylar tabs that stick out. These are step die is what they're called because it means they're cut into the pages. You see that? So the pages are shaped like the tabs. Okay. Again, super nice coating on the front to keep everything protected. Really hard, durable cover, gold corners. It has what we call lay flat binding, which was very, very important to us when we were making it. We wanted it to lay perfectly flat no matter where you were in the planner, right? Whether you're at the front or at the very back, we wanted to make sure it was going to lay super flat and not have like that hump you have to deal with. So the weekly edition and Dapperdesk have the same lay flat binding. Now, you also have a pocket in the front of the weekly. It comes with stickers. They're tucked inside the pocket. This one, I just took them out. It has the simplified prep work. Here's just some prep work that we filled out to show you how to do it. I've used our color coding dot stickers that are going to be restocked tomorrow. Here's some more prep work pages. Monthly spread. And I had our example page marked in here, and I took the page marker out to show it to somebody. Hold on, I'm going to find it. I think it's super helpful to see actually how people use the pages. You can go to our Instagram or here on Facebook, look through our photos, and oh, here it is, and see the example pages. But this is the weekly spread, okay? Again, you can print this out at the link in the caption, and you can try it before you buy it, okay? So here's a blank weekly spread. You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All of our Sundays and all of our Simplified Planners have Sunday prep. Sunday prep is something that is a key component of the Simplified Planner because we really believe in it. Planning meals for the week ahead, tidying up for a clean slate on Monday, writing tasks and appointments for the week, and fill your tank, enjoy what matters most. So that is in every single Simplified Planner, not in Dapperdesk. Dapperdesk is much more minimal in terms of what's in it. Okay, so that's the weekly edition. Now, cons of the weekly are you don't have as much space as the daily, right? If you're looking for something where you can keep all the notes, where you can write down all the things, you're gonna miss that in the weekly. But if you're looking for something where you can see your entire view, your entire week at one time, then that's really helpful. I will tell you that I used the daily edition from day one because it was our first Simplified Planner. And then I switched to the weekly when my twins were born in 2015. When my twins were born, I didn't have as many appointments day to day. Like you know, things I had to do at certain times other than their schedule, which I actually kept track of in my, there's a printable that I made that's actually in our free printable library that I kept track of their schedule. But like having to go lots of places and be lots of places, I wasn't doing so much of that as I am now. So I use the weekly to keep track of to-do lists and things like that, and then what's for dinner, obviously. And I really, really enjoyed seeing my whole week in one glance. The daily is what I use now, and it's what I kind of always come back to because I just like having lots and lots of space. We're in the middle of a move, so we just moved from Tampa, Florida. We live in Pensacola in a rental house right now and are moving into our forever home soon. But I used to leave my daily Simplified Planner on my desk open, and because I was just coming back home all the time from dropping kids off and doing different things. I work from home. But now I'm not working from home. I'm in a temporary office space, and so my daily goes with me everywhere. It fits perfectly inside my bag. I have a GG New York tote bag that I love. It's linked in my Instagram stories, and it just goes everywhere with me. So it's been great. All right. Let me see. Wow, there are so many comments. You guys, thank you. This is super, super helpful. Dusty, if you're gathering questions, do you want to go ahead and send them over to me? I'm also going to kind of pick through some of these as well. Oh, I just saw someone say, where can I write a review? I'd love to share the positive impact this brand has had on our family. Thank you. That's so kind. You can write one over on our website. You can write one on the product pages there. You can also read tons of reviews on each planner over on our website. Yeah, there's lots of them over there. And I see Taylor's put the link to the free printable library. So go over there and print out your daily pages, print out your weekly pages, and give them a try. I think that's the best way to decide which one is best for you, by just kind of writing down what your day looks like and seeing how you feel about, you know, that kind of a format. Oh, the weekly edition does not have hour marks, right? So let me show you. The daily edition is marked 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. in the schedule spot, but the weekly, because of space on the page, is not. So you have, see over here, you have your schedule spot, but what I do when I write down, if I'm using the weekly, is I write down the time. Can you see it? I write down the time, and then I write down, I just put 2 little lines and then put what it is I have to do. And it just kind of gives you a visual. If you're in the daily edition and you're writing down a time that's not on the hour mark and it's like 3:30, 1:45, I still write the time next to the timestamp. So here, I'll show you if I can find one. Chances that I can actually flip first time to the mock-up page are slim. Okay, here's a monthly mock-up page. I'll just show you this just so you can see it. This is the monthly page, or spread, I mean, in the daily edition. These are our page markers. These are also part of the bundle. Let's see. I'll just show you covers while I'm looking through these. This is the watercolor floral cover. I don't think this is the one I mocked up a page in. See, I had them marked, and then I was trying to show somebody page markers, and I don't know what I did with them. All right, we're gonna try one more, and then we're gonna give up. Let's see. This is the mint pineapple cover. This one and the watercolor floral are hand painted by our very own Jessa Bray. They were painted by her before we ever knew that she was going to be part of our team. But we're so grateful to have her. Okay, I can't find it. But again, I just write down the time and then 2 little lines and then what it is I have to do. All right, Dapperdesk. Let me get to that before we take all of your questions. This is our blush Dapperdesk. You can see it has gold foil on the cover. And this is our navy Dapperdesk. They both have these cute little ribbon page markers. The weekly has ribbon page markers as well. These Dapperdesk was originally designed as a men's line. It was actually something that my husband and I came up with and always wanted to do. But we found very quickly that it wasn't just men using it. It was lots of men and lots of women. So now it is a neutral line, and we make, we always try to make a cover that like is a little more masculine and one that's a little more feminine, but they're used by all people all over the place. So this is blush. This is so hard to see because the light in here. Oh, now you can see better. This is blush. This is navy. Dapperdesk does not have tabs. Dapperdesk is a daily edition. You see it? I will tell you, if you want a Dapperdesk, you're going to need to buy it first thing tomorrow morning because we did not order enough, and I already know that. This is the inside cover. There's no pocket in Dapperdesk. It is on Mohawk via paper, which we've talked about a lot. We use a very high-end paper on purpose because it's the paper you're planning your life on. I think it deserves to be the utmost quality. I used to design wedding invitations before I was doing all of this, and it was the same exact paper brand as I used with my brides. So Mohawk Via, I've actually been to the plant and or the mill and seen how they actually make our paper. It was super cool. I got to take my then 4-year-old, he's 7.5 now, but I got to take him to New York and go and see how our planner paper is made. If you go to our blog, I think, and you search Mohawk, you might be able to see some pictures from that trip. It was really, really, really fun and just really cool to like see the whole process. So, okay, so this is the front of Dapperdesk. You have your entire year in one view here, and then you have your holidays. Then you have your month pages. So this is a little bit different than the Simplified Planner in that the monthly pages are in the very beginning. So you go January, February, March, and then you go all the way through December, and then you start your daily pages. Now, one cool benefit of Dapperdesk is if you are someone who has a very busy schedule on the weekends, Dapperdesk is great because Saturday and Sunday get their own pages. I love having that difference across all the planners because some people really, really want that. Some people do not want that. So in the daily edition, we can share a page. In the weekly edition, they share a little space at the bottom of the right. And then on Dapperdesk, Saturday gets its own page and Sunday gets its own page. There's no color on the pages in Dapperdesk, so it's a little bit more neutral, but every single daily page looks just like this. And this is the same layout generally as the Simplified Planner. So you have your schedule from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., to-do list, come on camera, and then your notes at the bottom that you can use for whatever you like. Okay. I hope that that is helpful. Let's see. I have some questions. And then I'm going to try and come through. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So maybe right now, if you have some questions about what kind of planner you should use, maybe post them here. And then Dusty or anybody on my team who's watching, if you would just grab a couple and text them to me, it's probably easier than me scrolling through comments because they are going fast. The other thing is, go and take our quiz. The quiz that we set up, it's a planner personality quiz. It's based on your lifestyle, what kind of colors you like, what kind of season of life you're in, how you like to do things. And we will tell you at the very end which planner. And it will be like Mint Pineapple Daily or Happy Stripe Weekly. Dapperdesk is not included, but of the Simplified Planners, it will tell you which cover and which edition. And it's crazy accurate. I even made my husband take it yesterday. So go to my Instagram story to see that. And my team and I decided we're going to make Nana take it. My mom, who's like the original organizer, planner, we're going to have her take it and see what she gets. I will say my mom, I like live and die by the daily. My mom loves the weekly. She's used the weekly as long as I can remember. And she was a teacher for 38 years and recently retired. Well, a couple years ago retired. And used the weekly when she was working and uses the weekly now that she and my dad are both retired, and she loves it. So she uses that with our monthly dry erase calendar that's on her fridge. And that's where she does all of her meal planning. And that is her golden doodle Daisy that is barking. Okay, questions. All right, first time user, pick my cover for me. Which would you choose? If for a first time user who's having trouble deciding and likes all 6 cover options, I gotta say Happy Stripe. Happy Stripe is like our signature pattern. We love it. I actually did some thinking about this the other day. Like, why is it that we love this rainbow stripe so much? And it's because the colors are perfectly organized, right? They're just perfectly organized. So Happy Stripe is near and dear to my heart. It is a cover that will never, ever change or go away. So I got to say Happy Stripe. And I would try Happy Stripe daily just because I always tend to recommend the daily to someone on the fence because it has more space. Unless I can just really pick out that you need a weekly, and then weekly is amazing. Okay, how do I enter the launch day survival kit giveaway? We have 2 giveaways we're doing tomorrow. One of them is the Launch Day Survival Kit. You can enter to win at the link in the caption here. You can also, if you're having any trouble finding it here, you can click over to my Instagram feed, and it's Emily Lay or Simplified, and you can click the link in profile and it will take you. The other giveaway we're doing is for Launch Day or Launch Week Bingo, and Launch Week Bingo is super fun and super cute. It is, let me see if I can show it to you. This is from my Instagram, but it's a story graphic that you put on your Instagram story. Trying to make it not be glary. Anyway, it's you go through and you mark off all the things you've done or all the things that you are, like if you're a team daily or team weekly, or if you've signed up for the Simplified newsletter, or you've taken the planner personality quiz, or you're obsessed with pins, you can go and mark those off and then share it on your Instagram story. And if you tag Simplified and have a public account, you'll be entered to win a $100 gift card to our shop to shop for your 2019 Simplified Planner. All right, back to questions. Will there ever be an academic Dapperdesk? Never say never. We are still in the process of figuring out Dapperdesk and right where Dapperdesk fits. We have many people who love Dapperdesk, so it will always be around. We're just not exactly sure if we will ever do an academic, because it seems to be a more calendar year appropriate planner for some reason. The people who use it tend to like that. So, but maybe one day, I mean, I would love to if the demand was there. Never say never on anything. Okay, stretchy band size for Dapperdesk. So I have stretchy bands here. I have both. Now, something to remember when you're shopping for bands, let me just see which ones I have here. Our bands are size specific. So there is a weekly size and a daily size. So if you buy the weekly set, you're going to get this one, and I think it's the turquoise one. If you get this, if you get the daily, you're going to get these 2 colors. Actually, I think you can choose. Can somebody confirm that for me on my team? I can't remember. We've changed the stretchy bands so many times. But just make sure you get the right size for what you're doing. If you have Dapperdesk and you want to use a stretchy band, you want to use the daily. But now that I think about it, I think the weekly might fit too. Let's try. Let's try. This is the daily band on Dapperdesk. Okay. They have, I put it on upside down, but they have little pineapples embossed into them, debossed. Fits great. Let's try the weekly. I don't actually know. Never tried this. It should. It's a little tighter on it. I would feel more comfortable using the daily, but the weekly fits as well. So my advice is daily. Daily band. Okay. Which 2 sticker sets do you recommend? Well, I'm a fan of all of our stickers, but I have to say my favorite are the color coding dots. And then you're going to get the doodles in your planner. So I would say color coding dots and the flags. I love the flags. I can show you where I've used them in the Simplified prep work. I think they're fun for just calling out important things. Like here I've noted morning routine, evening routine. I've also sometimes will put them at the top. I don't think I did it in the weekly, but I'll put them at the top in the little headline space to mark like an all-day event. So like someone's birthday, someone's anniversary, that kind of thing. Can you show a weekend page of the daily and the weekend in the weekly? I am happy to. So this is the weekend in the weekly. Hold on, let me show you it with the writing on it. So here's just the example page. So you can see, I hope this is not blurry, Saturday here, Sunday over here, and it has dinner spots, it has open spaces, and then it has Sunday prep. And then on the daily editions, again, finding that mocked up page is going to be impossible, but here is the weekend. So you can see you have Saturday up here, Sunday down here. Sundays, we've also given you a spot for a happy memory from this week. And I really love it because I think once you get to the end of the week, it gives you a space to kind of stop, feel a little bit grateful, and put yourself in a good mood for the week ahead, right? So you have that spot right here on Sundays. Okay. How many pages does the page marker hold? I have no idea. Let's find out. I mean, it holds quite a few. This is it holding just one, which is what I would recommend. But if you wanted to put more in, I mean, I'll just grab a chunk here. Yeah, I just grabbed the chunk here and put it here, and it fits just fine. They're magnetic, so a couple. Let's see. Which cover did Nana choose? Nana is using the blue tile. I thought it was mint pineapple. She went back and forth. So she was going to use the mint pineapple, and then I think she landed on blue tile. But she really, really loved mint pineapple. So she has a mini notebook that's a mint pineapple. And that is the beauty of the mini notebooks, is if you have your heart set on one particular cover, but you desperately love another cover, you can get a mini notebook to just keep notes in. Keep it in your planner. Here's the blue tile one. The covers that have gold foil on them also have them on the mini notebooks. And our mini notebooks are lined inside with little pineapples at the bottom. Okie doke. Dusty just said, safely, the page maker holds about 6 pages. Perfect. Let's see. Can you show a few pages of the sticker book if you have one? I left it in Tampa, so don't actually have it. Our sticker books are super cute. You can see lots of different things about them over on the website. They were all hand drawn by Whitney Hawkins, and they are so adorable. There's so many options. It comes with like a zillion stickers. Don't quote me on that. But go and check it out on the website. When will the legal pad be available again? Soon, I hope. They're not in production yet. We have Dapperdesk legal pads. We are trying to find a new production option for those. They're very, very expensive to make. Don't even ask me why. They're just crazy expensive to make. And we were going to have to increase the price on that, and I didn't want to do that. So we're trying to find a new option. We'll keep you posted because our whole team loves and uses all of our legal pads. Okay, can you show us color coding stickers examples? Yes, I am happy to. I've done it. I've done a little bit of color coding here in the weekly edition on these pages. You can see I just used the dots right there. And then here I've used some other stickers. These are the icons. Whoa, these are the icon stickers and the flag stickers. And then on the weekly, I think I did some color coding. This is what happens when I try to show things with page markers. I lose it all. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't do it here. I did it on a daily. I'll have to find that in a few minutes. But if you go and watch the Facebook Live that I did earlier in the week all about color coding, you can see lots of example pages. You can also see them on our Instagram feeds and here on Facebook. We posted some photos of how to color code and different options. I also love color coding with Pilot Friction highlighters. I tend to just write in black ink because it's easy. And I use the Friction highlighters on top of it. My favorite pen is the Pilot Precise V5 that comes in our pen set, which is, please hold, right here. This is our pen set that we did as a collaboration with Pilot Pens. And it comes with black, navy, teal, turquoise, green, yellow, and fuchsia. And you can get these on our website, and they're also part of the bundle. Okie dokie. Compare the weekly and Dapperdesk. Oh, wait, hold on. I skipped something. Does Dapperdesk lay flat? Yes, it does. So Dapperdesk has that same lay flat binding that I was telling you about earlier. It lays completely flat when you open it. I would just say, like, as you're doing it, as you're going through, kind of run your hand through it. Works perfectly. Lays perfectly flat. See? Okay. Weekly and Dapperdesk comparison. Size difference. The weekly is a little bit longer side to side. See? And Dapperdesk is taller. Cool. One's daily, one's weekly. How much do you save buying the bundle? The daily edition bundle is $115, and you save $16 buying it that way, and $6 on the weekly is $105. Yes, and you're going to get free U.S. ground shipping because all orders over $100 will ship free with ground shipping in the U.S. On the site. Okay, we are doing a giveaway today. Oh, by the way, my team is amazing, and I have like 6 messages from them. So Hannah says she's going to flip through the sticker book on the Instagram story today. Thank you, Hannah. You're awesome. So you can see all of that there. Taylor says, mention today's $100 gift card giveaway. So today we are going to give away, is that what it is, Taylor? Hold on. Let me go look. Let me just make sure I got this right. I have my little notes stored here. Okay, today's giveaway, we are giving away, yes, a $100 shop gift card today. So you can use that to buy your planner tomorrow, to buy your accessories. All you have to do to enter to win is comment here on the Facebook Live, and I'm going to, very fancy way of choosing, I'm going to scroll and tap a name, and that's who wins. If you win, all you have to do is email taylor@emilylay.com, and she will get you all set up with your gift card and ready to go for tomorrow. Okay, back to questions. Let's see. Are the monthly spreads throughout or all together up front? In the daily edition and the weekly edition, the months are with the month tabs, right? So the months are going to fall before the spread that contains the first of the month. Does that make sense? So like, I'll just show you. So here's the daily, and your month spreads are with the tabs, okay? So they're dispersed throughout. So February, April, oh, this is an academic, so just bear with me. Your February is not going to be at the end of your planner. Yours is going to be at the beginning. Moving problems and having half of what I need. Okay, so yes, daily is the same way, or daily is that way, weekly is the exact same way. Dapperdesk is the only one that has all the months in the front. Okie doke, show all of the mini notebooks, please. Happy to. So we have lots of mini notebooks. Let me gather them all, and I'll show them all to you. I'll try to show you what all I have in my little basket over here, since this is our last official Facebook Live. So we have some gold and white patterned mini notebooks, and then we have Simplified Planner cover patterns. So this is the pineapple pattern mini notebook. It's blurry. Okay, you can see it has little pineapples with little dots. This is actually our, the pineapple pattern we used to have on our planners. This is that pattern. This is like near and dear to my heart, by the way. I love this pattern. Then we have Thin Happy Stripe. You can see it has our little logo on the back. Then we have regular Happy Stripe. The thing is covering up the other stripes, but you can see they're all there. Then we have the mint pineapple. Then this is a new one. We have our gold striped mini notebook. This is beautiful gold foil. Navy dot. Then we have watercolor floral. I love this pattern. This pattern has some really cool elements in it. It has our pineapples that look like little buds. And then the green leaves are actually our wreath leaves that are part of our brand logo and all of that. Jessa took our wreath leaves that are like very structured, a very structured like graphic element, and watercolor painted them to have more movement. And this is really special pattern. Okay, blue tile, gold dot. It is just a gold, a small gold dot. And then the gold floral. This is actually a floral pattern we had a couple years ago, last year. Okie dokie. Those are the mini notebooks. Let me see what else I have question-wise. Okay. Got it. I think that's everything. All right. I am going to go over here. 266 messages I have to catch up on. Hold on. This thing is going so fast. Does anyone, can you guys go ahead now that I'm staring at the comments and go ahead and post if you have a question about which planner to get. I'm going to try to watch it. I see a couple more questions coming in over here, and I will answer those. I saw someone wanted to see a thin happy stripe and a regular happy stripe. I'm like multitasking here. And I'm watching your questions. I'm going to answer those in just a second. So here's thin happy stripe and regular happy stripe. Daily and weekly. All right, here we go. Okay, Judy says, I'm still not sure if I should go with the weekly or the daily. I like the fact of seeing my week at one glance, but I also like having more room to write. I don't think I can go wrong. Can anyone steer me either way? If one of your things you're concerned about is having room to write, definitely the daily. Definitely go with the daily. You can get that big overview, big picture thing you're looking for on the monthly spread. So watch yesterday's, was it yesterday? Where we talked about setting up your Simplified Planner and getting it ready to go. That wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. This week is a blur. Go and watch that one where we talk about how to get your planner totally set up to get the most out of it. And I think what we talked through about the monthly spread and how to use that, I think that will feel helpful to you. But it's better to have too much room than not enough, right? Is the coding also on the mini notebooks? Yes, our mini notebooks are coded. Okie dokie. Trying to see if there are any more questions about which one to get. Which one has the largest boxes to write on the monthly pages? That is going to be the daily edition. The daily edition is just slightly bigger than the weekly edition just because the pages are larger. Do the mini notebooks come as a bundle? No. You can't buy the mini notebooks as a bundle, but I will say they are super cute all stacked up. Okie dokie. I'm thinking Dapperdesk, but is it really heavy? No, I don't really think it's that heavy at all. Dapperdesk does have a few notes pages in the back, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. It's just a handful, but it's an added benefit of Dapperdesk. But compared to the weekly, they're very similar in weight. Brittany, I think you're on here. You know the weights of these, exact weights, like out of the box, potentially. Can you share that on here? I meant to look it up yesterday. Okie dokie. I manage my calendars online, but I don't want to. Oh, the comments are going so fast. Okay, so I saw someone talk about managing calendars online and don't want to double up. Let me address that really fast because I do that. And it is a system that has worked for me like beautifully for years. At first, when I got my Simplified Planner designed and I got it printed and I started really using it, I had been using Ical in the corporate world. I worked in corporate America for many years before doing this. And I thought, even though I had always used a paper planner and I kind of just had to like work stuff on the calendar or on the Ical and things like that, I think at the time it was like an Outlook calendar. I knew when I had a team and I started sharing a calendar with my husband, I was gonna want some kind of hybrid situation. And I had these feelings of like, no, you have to pick either or, but I found a solution that really, really works. And I've done it for so long, it's seamless. And so I'm happy to share that with you because I think a lot of people have kind of adopted it. So what I do is I keep everything in Ical. My team of 8, they're all remote. My husband and I share a calendar. Our lives are crazy. He has a busy job. I have a busy job. We have 3 kids involved in everything. And so we love having a place where we can share it. And I also have all kinds of like repeating events and calendar invites from business partners and things like that. So I really like having that electronically. Now, every Sunday, I will sit down with my Simplified Planner and take everything in my Ical, everything I have going on for the week, and transfer it. And that helps me to have everything from then on in one place that is not going to be changed, that is not going to fail, that is not going to have a bug. It's all right there. And then from that point on, I'm making changes or edits or whatever in my planner. It also helps me to like sit down and understand what I have going on for the week and say like, oh, you're going to be home late this day, so we'll do dinner this way at this time. Or, you know, it helps meal plan and understand like we have a carpool situation here we need to address and that kind of thing. It's nice to have that time on Sundays. Sometimes I do it in the morning, sometimes in the evening, just to sit down and say like, here's what's going on. I'm putting it all in my planner. I'm mapping it out. I'm like managing it all that way. That really works for me. And hopefully that's encouraging if you're trying to decide either or if you can successfully use both. Okay, let me see questions. All right. Is there a way to see everything you offer on one page with pricing? Yes. You can go to our website and click shop, and then a little sidebar will open to the left of the page, and you can go all the way to the bottom, and there's a button that says all. Click that, and you can scroll through all the products, including the ones that are coming soon, tomorrow, And you can see everything. You can see all of the details. You can see all of the pricing, like not the details on that page, but you can see all of the pricing on that page. Will there be a Dapperdesk bundle? Nope. No Dapperdesk bundle. Teacher planner is coming soon. May 1st, 2019. We are launching a teacher planner. It is a lesson planner. It's not a day planner, but it is awesome. We've had lots of requests for other bundles, and we have heard you, and we have written it down. We are going to talk about it for maybe next time. I know some people have asked about an accessories only bundle. Whoa. And some people have asked about a Dapperdesk bundle. So we took note. We hear you. Okay, will you ever do a sticker bundle? Same thing. Jessa said dab if you're buying a bundle tomorrow. Brady wants to come in here and do that. Okay. What's the electronic planner called? The electronic calendar I was talking about is just Ical. Just what comes on my MacBook and my phone. There's Outlook calendars, there's Gmail calendars, or Google calendars. There's all kinds of things you can use. But I've just used Ical because that's what's on my phone. Okie dokie. All right, guys, did I get all of your questions? I think, hopefully we have helped you decide which planner is best for you. Again, if you're looking for something where you need lots of room, daily. If you're looking for something where you need to see a large amount of time in one glance, weekly. If you are someone who has many, many, many scheduled appointments and places you have to be, definitely daily. But if you're someone who wants something super portable and lightweight, weekly. If you're looking for something that has weekends on one page, Dapperdesk, right? And let's see, I just saw Rebecca said, still not sure about which one. Love the blush color and the daily Dapperdesk, but Simplified Daily has color inside and Mondays are always on the left. Yes, that is why we can share a page. I love that you noticed that. That's important. And you can fold it in half. Yes, I've heard a couple people say they like to fold their pages, but Dapperdesk is more minimal. Yes. So this is very technical production stuff, but like if I were, since there's 7 days in a week, if I were to give Saturday and Sunday its own page in the daily Simplified Planner, that would mean that one week Monday's on the left, the next week Monday's on the right. And I love having all Mondays on the left and all Tuesdays on the right and all the weekends are all on the right. I don't know why, but my brain just likes the consistency. So that's why we do it. Also, you have to think Dapperdesk is a little bit heavier because Dapperdesk does have, 56 additional pages because 52, I'm so tired, 52 additional pages for that extra day a week, right? So yeah. All right. Let's see. I had to switch to weekly this year. This is Stephanie saying, I switched to weekly from the daily, but now my 3-year-old is starting a lot of activities and I'm worried I'll need more room, especially on the weekends. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Like my kids, we're trying not to be those overcommitted family, but we are like, even if each of our kids chooses one thing, that's 3 things we're in all week long, and Brady plays soccer and there's just a lot of stuff. So daily, all the way, need all the space, all the space. All right. I love that people are now noticing the consistency on Mondays on the left. Yes, and Mondays are always navy blue. They have to be. That's what color a Monday is, right? I've heard this is called a thing. There's like a name for this, but like, does anyone else see days of the week as colors or months as colors, right? Like Mondays are always navy blue because that's what color Monday is and always has been, right? No? Just me? Like Sundays are fuchsia. Duh. I have always seen like that in color. And I really think some of it has to do with in kindergarten when you learn the days of the week, your teacher shows it to you in color and it like stuck with me. Random things you never knew about me. Okie dokie, guys. I think I got all of your questions. This has been super fun. Thank you for joining us for all of these crazy Facebook Lives. We've done them in 3 different locations, and I very much appreciate you being with me. I miss my office so much, but I feel very fortunate to have had 3 beautiful places to film these, and I'm just glad to be home. So I'm really excited for our new office to be done when our new house is finished. It's going to be smaller than my last office, but we're building the built-ins that we had, and and all of that the same. So we're excited. That'll be spring launch. And I think spring launch will be the first time our entire team of 8 will be together in the same room for launch day. So yeah, we're excited about that. If you have additional, I'm going to do the giveaway, I promise, and I'll show the printable, promise. If you have additional questions, please feel free to DM me on Instagram. I am all yours this week, and I am more than happy to answer questions. You can also send them to Simplified on Instagram. I'm also going to be doing a little Q&A in my Instagram stories later today where you can like submit a question and I'll try and answer it in my story. I don't mind doing this at all. I don't mind answering any questions because we have a lot of new friends and a lot of new followers. And I know that sometimes it can be confusing and it's like a big decision to make, right? This is something you're going to use for an entire year. Okay, giveaway. Make a comment. Just say hey if you want. Just leave a comment right now so that I can scroll and you're all entered to win a $100 gift card to our shop. And then I'll also want to show you the really awesome printable that is going to be coming to your inbox today. Make sure you're on our newsletter list because every day this week we have been sending out free printables, fun stuff, whatever, just once a day around 1:30 Eastern time. You're going to get it in your inbox. The printable coming out today is awesome. It is our planner pages. Now they're large and in charge, but you can still test the layout, right? So this is the daily page. See? And this is the weekly spread. You're probably not gonna be able to see this because it's gonna be so blown out, but yeah, wait, there we go. Weekly spread as well. So you can try it before you buy it. You can also, if you wanna get a head start, go to our website, go to our free printable library, print out the daily edition pages, print out the weekly edition pages. We also have a monthly calendar on there that's very similar to the one that's in our planners. You can print that out as well. There's a zillion printables over there. You can print out as many times as you want. Also, you guys, we are so excited for tomorrow. We hope that you will go and play bingo, do all the things with us. We love this week. It is like Christmas because we've been working for it for so long. And we finally get to launch these babies out into the world. Many thanks again to Team Simplified for just being generally awesome. Love on them. Send them messages. They're amazing women, and I am just fortunate to get to work with them. So somebody just said, this is my favorite comment. Morgan Lewis, you're funny. She said, anyone else keep thinking of that scene in Elf? 10 a.m. tomorrow, Santa's coming. Is that a thing? 10 a.m. tomorrow, Santa's coming. Seriously? I need to go find that. Elf is like one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. And I totally agree. It is like Christmas. Santa is coming, guys, tomorrow. He's bringing all the 2019 Simplified Planners, Dapperdesk, and mini notebooks tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. If I don't have a shirt next launch that says 10 a.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to make my own because it's like basically our tagline at this point. Okie dokie. Thank you guys for commenting. Okay, I'm scrolling to the bottom. I'm still laughing about that. That's so funny. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Scrolling. Taylor, I landed on your name. You can't win. You work with me. Okay, hold up. Tanya Capes, Kappes. I probably butchered your last name. I'm so sorry. But Tanya, you win. Email taylor@emilylay.com. We will send you your gift card electronically so that you can use it tomorrow. There is a good chance I'm going to have 3 kids with me tomorrow as we hit the big red button. So I hope you will join me tomorrow morning as we count down to launch at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I will more than likely just be pacing around the room, dancing. You never know what's going to happen on launch day. Good stuff. And thank you for all the well wishes about this hurricane. I think we're going to be A-okay, but it looks like we are going to get some bad weather. So thank you guys. And I will see you on Instagram today at 2 p.m. Eastern time to answer questions and get excited about tomorrow. Bye.